As oftentimes has been happening recently, I just find myself to be completely unable to remember the contents of the last episode. So if anyone wants some tin bucks, which by the way were originally called tin points, and literally we forgot about it over the span of like 2 weeks. But if anyone wants some tin bucks, formerly tin points, floor's all yours.
Mark, if you don't want to give it a go, I got it.
Well, I'll give a brief synopsis.
Yeah, let's get a brief synopsis.
Yeah, so we kind of, we got ready for the fight. Then we did the fight, which was fun, Phoebe really didn't take part in the fight at all. She tried to summon Stolas. Stolas said, LOL, good luck. And then we killed him. We killed Archie. And then everybody played dibs while Phoebe was gone and didn't wait. Oh man. Was the last episode where Phoebe and Cornelius went to the library?
Yep.
Oh yeah. So Phoebe and Cornelius also went to the library.
What library was that?
Tempest's library.
Oh, Tempest, right.
And we made a deal with Tempest. I think Cornelius was just like, I just kind of want to die. Yeah.
A little bit of a mental health crisis. It's okay.
Yeah.
And then he snappled.
Phoebe tried to help with a book. But there was no books about Cornelius getting therapy, so that doesn't happen in any universe, apparently.
Yeah, it just never happens.
And we made a deal, and we owe him, a bunch of time in our afterlives for some reason that I forgot. I forgot what the deal was.
Does anyone remember the deal they made with time itself?
I remember.
Mark, that's a little bit of a big one to have forgotten, considering that it's you and I's characters' souls for 1,000 years in exchange for being fused with our other selves.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, because we were in the trunk.
You don't even know what the full extent of that is. It's thousands of years with Tempest in his library, assumedly your friends, the rest of your family. Can they come? Can you see them? You have no idea.
Well, I just assumed we'd be helping Tempest, with the Dewey Decimal System for 1,000 years.
And that kind of blows. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was a pretty stupid deal. We should have just died.
I'm glad you guys didn't die.
It's not too late.
No, I think it's too late. You've already given your souls. There's only one version of you guys now.
And yeah.
Anything else might have happened last episode?
We destroyed all evil, and by all evil, I mean Archimedes.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you guys remember the fun plan that Atticus had?
Where she rolled into the house and roasted him in private, and then his family believed that he had a homophobic outrage.
It's true. Yeah, literally. So she was like, "Okay, we need to go run distraction because I don't really know what else to do right now." Waltzes in, is like, "Hello, I'm here to meet the parents, and here's my brother. It's real official." Didn't say a word, didn't reveal his plans, just pretended everything was totally normal, and it boiled him to his core until he literally exploded in a homophobic outrage. And that's the only reason why.
Our first homophobic tin character.
I don't even think he was. He was just mad that we were evil.
He was not homophobic.
Diversity win. Archimedes McGrath from This Isn't Normal is homophobic.
So yeah, that all happened. Did you guys maybe get anything else from Tempest?
A book.
A swagged up book.
What kind of book?
There was secrets in it.
What kind of secrets were in the book?
A room.
It's a U-Haul. I'm telling you, it's a U-Haul. I'm sorry.
A shmoo-haul.
It's definitely a shmoo-haul. Okay. I overheard Max accidentally mention that shmoo-hauls have lettering systems, and I was like, "Oop, I'm retaining that in my memory bank."
Yeah, accidentally. Anyway, anything else happen? You guys get any other fun books?
The Leamington.
Oh, the Leamington. Yeah, the book that lets you summon demons. You got that, didn't you, last time?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't do as much good though.
No, it's gonna take 15 minutes just to summon a circle, but we can probably get someone either in the library, possibly Fate herself, or just if someone speaks Latin. But all we need is someone who speaks it to translate for us, 15 minutes in a summoning circle and we're good to go.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Anything else happen? Where are you guys right now, by the way?
We're in a car and we're driving to
who's in
a
your
place.
car?
Jace is dying.
Well,
oh
Jace
my god, guys!
oh my
Jace
god,
is
hold
dying!
on. Stop. We haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, no, we're not quite
Me
there.
and Anderson and Atticus and Phoebe and Griffin and Suze.
And Nancy.
Yeah, the car's fucking stuffed, and I'm pretty sure we established that you were all just sitting on top of unconscious Griffin and Suze.
I personally like the idea better that Phoebe has Griffin in her lap and I have Nancy in my lap and Suze is strapped in the middle seat. But sitting directly on top of them, I guess, is also an option.
That's how I imagined it, but I will leave it up to the listener interpretation. No, actually, no. We need to establish that. But they can be in your laps. That's fine.
I don't think Phoebe would be comfortable with sitting on her unconscious brother.
That's so fair. That's so fair. And then finally, the last big issue of importance that we started to talk about is you guys got a phone call last time, didn't you? Right as we ended.
Yeah, Jason.
A very scary one.
Yeah.
Adam attacked.
Yeah.
He made his move right after Archie Died.
Right after.
Go figure.
Crazy, right?
Almost like that was the last part of his puzzle.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Well, anyway, here we go. So you just got off the phone with Jace. What are you gonna do?
Drive to the bake. Did she tell us where she was?
Yeah, I think it's a safe assumption. It's the bake shop.
Yeah, it's a safe assumption to make.
Well, I would assume we would just immediately start flooring it for the bakery.
All right. Anderson starts flooring it for the bakery. And as you guys are about halfway there, Suze wakes up and starts thrashing around in her seat. And she's like screaming. She's like, who the fuck are you guys? What is this? Let me go.
Hey, it's okay. Don't worry. Suze, right? We're from...
Who the fuck? I don't know you. I don't know you.
You taught us how to time travel in the future. Don't even stress about it. It's okay. Don't worry. The future's gone now, and we're here now.
Atticus turns around. She goes, hey, I'm Atticus. What's up?
And as Suze is screaming, Griffin also wakes up. And he's like, where the... Hello?
Hello?
Hey. Oh! And he turns around and he goes, Phoebe!
Hi! Oh, this is awkward. I technically already got my welcome introduction out of the way, but yeah...
Anderson is like, should I pull over?
No
time.
Don't have time. Just everyone.
No, let me out of the car. I don't want to be here.
Suze,
Listen, you need to wait until we get to the destination because there are so many people blocking your way out of this car, and if we stop at any point, it will slow us down and a woman might die.
What?
But then
don't worry about it.
Suze, if you want to fucking run away into the madness with a literal killer running around on the loose, you're welcome to. Otherwise, we just, some of us time travel to save your life. And some of us just like are casually meeting you for the first time. So it's a little weird, but it's either it's either run away and be murdered or just like chill out and hang with us. If you stop screaming, preferably.
And also, hi. Oh, sorry.
No,
Suze, continue with your reaction.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. And Phoebe goes, oh, also, hi. Yeah, we've technically met like twice, but you've met me once.
You guys... Yeah, I remember you. I remember you, you asshole.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, not so pleasant last time you saw me. You from the past.
She's like... She kind of like pauses and like puts a hand firmly against her head and she's like, oh wow, oh fuck, wow, major headache.
Brain freeze?
Oh,
deja vu?
It's like brain freeze on crack cocaine. Ow.
Yeah.
And
Atticus hands her some Blylenol and she goes, yeah, I think I came back to life the other day and had like the same headache, so take like 3 of these.
She's like looking around panicked as she kind of reaches over and grabs the Blylenol and like just kind of dumps a few in her mouth. Anderson is like looking furiously, but he keeps driving. And you guys pull up outside of Jay's Bake Shop. All of the curtains on the inside have been pulled down. The interior of the restaurant just looks completely dark.
I don't trust like that any longer.
Now, who's interested in taking the guns with us?
Me, please.
Am I coming in here? Anderson says.
Yeah,
I mean,
preferably.
do you want to? I know you're like a dad or whatever.
Well, honestly, fuck this guy in particular. No, I'm coming.
You can have the gun then. I'll just cover you with. Is there like a piece of an item she can pick up and smack something with?
Sand.
Sand. She fills her pockets with it.
Pocket sand.
She's just like, "Don't worry, Anderson. I will be your back."
Griffin looks at you, Phoebe, and says, what is going on here right now?
Yeah, so
where have you been for 3 years?
Yeah. Shit. Can we talk about that like after this? Right now we kind of have to stop Adam. Do you know about Adam?
Who?
Okay, yeah, you don't know about Adam.
Adam Weathersfield?
I don't. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm really out of the loop. I got like knocked out a few weeks ago, and I'm gonna Suze is it? I might call a cab, and I'll take Miss Suze here home, and I'll figure out what's going on with you later, Phoebe.
Yes. It's dusty at home, so just be aware.
What do you mean it's dusty at home? Where have you been?
My home.
Where is? Okay,
hey, listen.
All right,
so
give me a call as soon as this is done.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I'll come meet you at the house.
All right. So with your crew fully loaded, armed and dangerous, and Griffin hailing a bluebird, do you guys head inside the bake shop?
Carefully, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
As you poke your head in carefully, there is quite a sight before you. There are 2 men featuring the same specific markings as the other members of the Church of Adam, with the knives in their eyes, and they are on the floor dead. Blorbo is also dead on the ground.
No! Blorbo!
Along with Jace.
Dead? She's dead?
At least a Jace, because another Jace pokes her head out from behind a counter and says, "Oh, thank God you guys are here."
Oh my God, Jace! What happened?
I don't know. These 2 just burst in, and Blorbo, he probably saved my life. It took me a little bit. I was able to get another version. That's what went down. That fucking hurt, let me tell you something. But I was able to stop him, thank God.
Well, Adam attacked you? Like, did he say anything?
No.
Is there anyone left?
I don't know. I don't know if I was the only target. I don't even know why I was targeted. I can't figure it out for the life of me. But this is a clear escalation, and we have to do something about this.
I agree. Atticus is going to run over and start searching the 2 dead guys, see if there's anything on them.
All right. They have normal IDs on them, just like wallets. There's nothing necessarily out of the ordinary that you can see just by looking at them. Jay says, "Atticus, you don't look well. Are you okay? What happened to you guys?"
Oh, just Archimedes McGrath. He fucking blew up a building, blamed it on us, tried to kill us. We killed him. It's just been a fucking day, Jace. But we also, huh?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say we did maybe get the one thing we need to stop Adam, though.
What do you mean?
So, you know about our demon friend, right?
She nods.
McGrath had a book that lets you summon demons, and well, none of us really speak Latin, but once we figure out how to do that, we can more or less summon our friend and hopefully use him to eradicate and eviscerate Adam from existence.
None of you ever took a course in Latin?
We're all in our early 20s. They stopped teaching that.
Yeah, I'll say that was, I mean, shoot, if you learn Latin, it's so much easier to pick up like Spanish and Italian and all that stuff.
So you speak Latin, are you saying, maybe?
Of course I do. I thought
oh my God!
Most people did.
No, absolutely not.
Most people. That's not really a common class anymore.
Oh, but I'm a little bit older than you guys, okay? I'm sorry, you know?
Not
I'm like,
Cornelius.
Yeah,
Jace, I'm in
I got like
I'm like,
15 years on Cornelius.
what, you're 50?
Yes.
Well, you look fantastic, first of all.
Thank you, sweetie. You're so sweet. Atticus,
Second, I guess 15 years is the time frame for that.
Do we need to? So can we like? Should we summon him like right now? Right now? Like right here on this floor right now?
Jay
Is he gonna bust through a building?
hold on a minute, sweetie. Hang on. You don't look so good. Let me patch you up. I already got the first aid kit out. What do you think?
Thank you. Sure. She just plops down in a booth.
So Jace is gonna roll first aid for you real quick. And she is gonna patch you up for 4 health back, Atticus.
Oh, thank God. Well, let me grab my pencil that I remembered.
And she says, do we have any idea where Adam is?
Well,
did any of us?
We had was here.
Didn't hold on a second. Oh, see. Does Atticus know about the book? Has anyone like Phoebe flipped through the book? Obviously, we kind of found the hint. Does anyone in Came know about the hint?
Did Phoebe tell everyone? I'll leave it up to you. We can say some time was skipped in the phone or in the car ride over.
Yeah, well, Phoebe was definitely flipping through the book, so she would have found that, and she'd have been like, "Whoa, oh."
Then I'd mention that specific fact to Jace and give her our acting theory about either a shmoo hall or possibly an apartment.
Well, a shmoo hall would be a good place to hole up for a few years. You know, you're not really paying much rent. And if he's still kind of dead, you don't really need to have a lot to get by. I think that's a good theory as any.
All right, then shmoo hall's our first fucking stop. What do you guys think? Should we summon Stolas and then go after him, or do we check out shmoo hall? I'm just worried that like if we find something in there, it's going to be a trap.
Well, Stolas is going to draw a lot of attention to himself, but maybe there's a way we can make this work out. I have a plan if you'd like to hear it.
Please.
So, the shmoo hall itself, I don't think we want to do the summoning there. There's a lot more that can get damaged than a little bit more out here. Now, if I went out back and I drew a big whole circle, now if you could lure him back here, well, if we timed everything just perfectly, I could summon him, he could do his business, and send Adam back to where he belongs.
Okay.
How in the hell are we gonna do this?
Well, he does hate you guys, so shouldn't be that hard to convince him to chase you.
I mean, it shouldn't, but we have to get him to see that we're here first, and the man straight up fucking vanished after town hall.
Well, I don't know if anyone's seen him since the last time you guys saw him, to be honest. Town hall and whatnot aside, he's never shown his face since.
Hey, question. While this is happening, the dead Jace on the floor, she's not disappearing, is she?
She's not disappearing.
I interrupt this conversation to point at the body, and I say, Jace, aren't your duplicates supposed to stop existing?
I have never had one that died before, Atticus.
Okay. Can I roll
Can I roll sus?
there's just something, it's just a crazy coincidence. Just she speaks Latin and we would leave her alone with the book and then lead Adam back. I don't know, just Atticus is just picking up a weird vibe. That's all.
Yeah, so what do you want to roll?
I want to roll something to see if I'm either A, getting a weird vibe from like a weird sus vibe from Jace herself, or just like if I can tell that she's like lying about specifically in regards to her identity, or like that thing being a clone and not the actual Jace.
Why don't you roll psychology? I'll have you make a psych check.
All right. No, I failed.
Okay. Do you want to push it?
What would I do to push it again? I always forget.
All right, so there are 2 conditions. One, I will tell you the condition if you fail. And 2, you have to give me a reason that you can try and do this again. So from my end, I will tell you that if you push the roll and you fail again, I'm going to make this interesting. Whatever I tell you in response may or may not be the truth.
Oh, okay. I like that. Then yeah, you know what? I am going to push the roll.
Okay, so what do you do to push it?
Okay, so she looks at Jace, she looks at dead Jace, she goes, this is weird, and tries to glean some information. She can't.
To give Atticus the opportunity to push this roll, can I fucking offer to Jace that one of us stays here with her? Just to gauge her reaction to that.
Okay, sure. Yeah. So you say that. Atticus, you can go ahead and roll.
Oh God, I just barely succeeded.
Nice. All right. So for the life of you, you are watching Jace's reaction. You're looking at the dead body on the floor, and nothing that Jace is saying, nothing about the situation is coming off to you as inherently suspicious from like, if this is really Jace, if she is actually still the dead body on the floor and there's also a real Jace, there's nothing that would indicate to you that she's being deceptive.
Okay, then Atticus will quietly just let that feeling pass.
All right, and in response to your question, Cornelius, she says, well, I would be grateful, but I also feel like, I don't know, do you guys want all hands on deck as well?
What if we left, like Anderson or Nancy here back, just to help out?
Anderson says, I may or may not have a lot of experience in this type of department, he says, looking at the bodies on the floor.
And the, demon symbols and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, that too, actually. Yes, that's perfect, Atticus. Why don't I stay behind? The 3 of you go get that son of a bitch. And Nancy. Nancy's like, and me. I'm gonna go with them.
Okay, I think that could actually work then.
Anderson tosses you his keys and says, the old girl, she can go pretty quick, so I bet you can outrun him.
Okay. I can definitely. I've done enough getaway cars. This will be fine. Weapons. I can't use a gun. I can't do it. Do we have anything else?
What do you? I got some knives.
All I have on me at the moment is mace and a sword that's like cursed with the ghost of a Blisney character.
Jace, like, just for a second, like almost like a flicker of a smile crosses her face, and she says, "What?"
I hold it up and I show her, because I just like start swinging it at nothing in particular until the lawyer man shows up.
The lawyer man does not show up because he was murdered by Archimedes McGrath in the last episode.
She looks
they haven't had a chance to hire a new one.
She looks ecstatic and she's like, I lifted the curse. All right, well, I've got this uncursed sword. She puts it back. She goes, I guess I'm good.
All right, Anderson, I think I got some chalk out back. I guess we're gonna get to work, and we'll see you guys soon.
Okay. Atticus gives Anderson a really quick hug and then bolts outside.
All right. Nancy also bolts outside.
I also bolts outside.
Phoebe is not bolting. She's walking.
All right, Phoebe walks outside, and Atticus, you start the car up as you all patiently wait for Phoebe to get in, and start your drive.
I drive like a normal person
to
the Shmoo Hall.
You drive like a normal person to the Shmoo Hall. And you also park like a normal person?
Imagine driving like a normal person the entire way here, and then you peel into the parking lot and park sideways.
Well, I got a 10, so yes, I park like a normal person.
What did you roll?
Well, I was going to roll, if it was above a 50, I was going to park like a weirdo, and if it was under a 50, then I was going to park like a normal person. So I park like a normal person.
Okay, you park like a normal person. And you guys are back outside the same Shmoo Hall where the vampire menace occurred. What really feels like an eternity ago, even though it was really not long at all.
All right. Who had that book? What was the name of that? Or what was the little thing? It was like Unit 5552B or
Oh,
something.
man.
Unit 552B, I
Oh,
believe.
wow.
That's
Okay,
pretty good.
I look for a Shmoo Hall directory, a Shmerectory.
You guys like head inside?
Casually, yes.
All right, you go ding, and the receptionist, who you guys never cured of vampirism, says, he like waves at you.
Can I do I have any of that on me?
I don't know if you have the cure. He doesn't seem like he's gone feral yet, though.
Oh, dude. Hey, we have the cure to that. I'll bring it next time I'm around. Or you can, like, I don't know, we could meet up for, like, coffee sometime at Blunkin.
He gives you a thumbs up, and the motion from that, like, makes half of his hair fall off.
Nice.
Oh.
God, I hope that grows back for you.
Well, we'll see ourselves to our Shmoonit, sir. And I walk past them.
New favorite character, whoever the fuck that guy is.
His name is Shmoonit Schmal.
Small.
Schmishmail.
Schmishmail.
All right. So you find a directory, and you do actually see there is a Unit 552B.
All right. How annoyingly far away is it?
It's pretty annoyingly far away. I'm not
I
gonna
would
lie.
like to what's the word? Suggest to the group and then roll for myself that we maybe stealth over to the unit instead of like tromping over, going like, I wonder if Adam's dead in there.
Oh, but I was a really big fan of the idea of walking up to the Shmoo Hall unit going, oh, hey, I wonder if Adam's here the whole time on repeat. Like we're some sort of video game.
Adam,
NPCs.
are you here for murder?
Hello, is my good old friend Adam Weathersfield here in this Shmoo Hall?
Adam,
I am, as I tromp down the hall.
I've come to smash your head in again, buddy.
Again.
Buckaroony.
Can I stealth over to it?
Yeah, you can all roll sneak if you want to.
Yeah.
I passed.
Oh, how'd Nancy do? Nancy did very good.
Phoebe got a good pass.
I didn't pass. I'm
Oh.
so sorry.
All right, Cornelius, you say on repeat, I wonder if Adam's in there.
No, I don't say that. I just don't walk quiet.
Yeah, you
like a guy who's had a bad day or something.
So what I think happens is that most of you all start stealthy. And like, you know, anyone carrying guns, like you got your gun low, you know, you're like sneaking around. But I mean, it's kind of like broad daylight out, and so there's like other people in the Shmoo Hall, and Cornelius gets embarrassed that there's other people, and he thinks he looks a little silly. So Cornelius stops, and unfortunately that kind of eradicates the stealth from the rest of you as you approach Unit 552B.
Is it locked?
It is locked. There is a very sturdy looking padlock on it.
I'd like to roll locksmith.
Oh, please go ahead.
If that doesn't work, I'd like to elect that Phoebe just punch the lock right off the door.
Wow,
gonna.
I did actually succeed.
What?
Exactly. I needed a 26. I got a 26.
That's fantastic. With your 26, Atticus, what do you use to pick the lock?
A bobby pin that's like in her massive mess of a hair at the moment.
All right, you use your hair bobby pin to pick the lock, and with a satisfying click, it falls off and down.
She grins at everybody, like really smug.
Nancy gives you a
Cornelius
thumbs
gives
up.
her a thumbs up. Oh wow!
Twinsies.
They give you synchronized thumbs up.
It is completely synchronized. Exactly synchronized.
All right, I ready my uncursed sword, and I go to open the door.
All right, so it's one of the ones where you like pull up. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. So you guys pull it up.
Yes.
Swinging that shit up.
All right. As light fills your vision, there is one object in the center that, before I even describe anything else, I can't, because this is the very first thing that your eyes see. In the middle is this gigantic slab. It looks like a table of some kind, or maybe like a really shitty bed. It's a little slanted downwards, and laying on it is a skeleton. This skeleton is fastened to the table. Each limb and like the torso and neck are securely held down by multiple leather straps. So that's the first thing you see. The next thing you experience is the smell. It smells of rot and decay and must. It is an absolutely disgusting sensation that washes over your party. And then the next thing you take in is the rest of the Shmoo Hall. Written on the walls in all sorts of different sizes and colors are these almost, I guess demands would be a good word. They're like phrases, they're requests almost. Some of them, the paint or whatever they were written in is sort of starting to peel and chip and fade. Others look more fresh. Some of them even look like they still might be wet. And a voice inside your head says, "Oh, thank God you're here. Get me out."
Who's
Hello?
Hello?
What? Get me out of
What?
here. Quick.
Who are you?
Who?
Adam.
What?
It's Adam. Get me the fuck out of here. What are you waiting for?
What the fuck are you? I'm sorry, Adam, the murderer, Adam Weathersfield. What the fuck are you talking about?
What am I talking about? Do you not see me strapped to the table? Look, I can't fly right now. I need you to get these straps off of me so we can go.
Why the fuck would we help you, Adam?
No.
What?
No, you had 3 years to figure everything out that was going on, and you're telling me you came here to what? To do what? Huh?
You killed a bunch of people, dude!
Oh my fucking... Why do you think the 3 of you are still alive right now?
sheer dumb luck, actually?
Sheer dumb luck. You murdered me twice. If you think I would try and kill you with what? Knives? You're out of your fucking mind. And by the way, if I wanted you dead, you would be dead.
No, yeah, I believe that fully, but I'm just a little curious as to why the fuck we would untie you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh
Instead
no.
Instead of panicking, how about you tell us, give us the Blark notes, and then we can go from there, dude.
Hey, I'd fucking love to if I could. You think I wouldn't have done that shit 3 years ago when I was actually free? Look at the fucking wall. What do you think this is? I can't tell you anything.
Did you make a deal with the demon?
Oh my fucking god, I wish. I wish I made a deal with the demon, because you know what? That would be so much easier than what we're about to go through. Tell me you warned the demon. Tell me you warned him.
About what? I don't know what's happening.
Oh my fucking god.
About Archimedes?
We killed him!
Fucking no! Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay.
So who's running around pretending to be you and killing people with wishes?
No one's running around trying to be me. She made me.
Who's she?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm unstrapping him.
All right.
Atticus isn't going to stop you.
So you run over and you start unstrapping Adam, as Adam's increasingly desperate voice says, "Oh my god, why do you think I did almost everything myself except with Phoebe, huh? Why do you think I did that?"
What? What about me?
I did everything. I stole the documents. I went to Cornelius' theme park. Why do you think Phoebe was the one person I didn't fuck with?
Magic?
Magic? Oh my
Listen,
god.
I've simply had the worst day of my entire life, actually, in the past 24 hours, so you're gonna have to give us a little slack here.
Is it fate? Who's she? Is it fate? Is it a demon?
You guys want to know the worst part?
Please.
You did it.
What?
You won.
Hooray?
And you set her free again. Why did you set her free?
Set who free? Adam, as much as you want to cry and scream, I know you can't say anything. I don't. None of us know what you're talking about.
So Cornelius, as you gather the skeleton up and start trying to hoist up the various bones and whatnot, a voice behind you says, "Oh, I'm sorry, sweeties. I didn't think this was gonna go down like this."
Atticus turns around slowly.
Standing in the doorway is Jace, or maybe a Jace. And Jace says, well, thank you for untying him. I honestly wasn't sure if you would.
What are you talking about?
I want to thank you guys for for everything, and for getting this far. The book, you guys are gonna do a lot of good for a lot of people, and I hope you know that.
Jace, where's Anderson?
He's taking a nap right now, sweetie. And so I guess I had some time to think about this, what I would say right now, and to be honest with you, I don't have much, except to say that I'm sorry, and I'm gonna need to buy myself a little bit of time. But my recommendation to you would be to take your gift of life and enjoy it, because honestly, I'm still a little pissed that you guys locked me up for 3 years. So how about we call this even? And
Excuse me, locked you up for 3 years?
Who the fuck are you?
sweetie, it's me. It's Jace. You fucking got me trapped in Sandland for 3 years. Remember? Have you forgotten
we got
already?
that.
No.
Oh, yeah. And then we weren't there at all, right? We were just at home enjoying our lives, having a good time without you, right? We weren't there at all. No? It's not like you convinced me that I was an idiot for ignoring blatant signs of my girlfriend being interested in me that whole time, right? Like that didn't happen.
Yeah.
So all of that was fake. You never fucking cared about us at all. You were just always gonna
You think what?
betray? What?
Betrayed.
We knew
Yes,
exactly
betray.
what we were.
Eat shit, Jace, if you don't think this is some kind of betrayal.
No, sweetie. I needed the book. I'm not gonna lie. And when you weren't gonna summon him for Anderson, I knew that I needed to get Adam back so you would have something to summon a demon for. But that's the only betrayal. I still love you all dearly. I care about this town more than anything, and that's why I gotta do what I gotta do.
What?
Which is what exactly?
Bring about a new age.
I start walking away and I'm like, come on, we gotta get to the car. This is just a distraction.
No, I'm sorry. You can either hear me out or we can end this conversation, but you're not going back to your car, sweetie.
Oh, you can come with us. You're just not stopping us.
I don't think that's what she meant, Cornelius.
No, no, she has 2 options. She can keep talking and come with us, or we're leaving. We're going right back to the diner. Jace, I don't understand. I don't think you understand the kind of day that I have had. The past 3 days that I have had. Frankly, I really don't feel like dealing with bullshit. If you're going to tell us what's going on and what you plan to do, do it. But I'm not going to stand here and be like, oh, thank you for explaining, and then stay right here and allow you to do whatever. What is your plan?
You have met a lot of really fucked up people in your journey. And almost all of them have wanted something to do with magic. They've wanted to police it, control it, destroy it, monetize it. But have you ever met anyone of any power who has just wanted to keep magic people safe?
I point at Cornelius.
I raise my hand.
That's literally his platform, Jace.
I know, but it's not enough.
It's not enough. It's not enough. It's never fucking enough. So, yeah, what? Summoning a demon to bring about a natural order that you've deemed is what's best for this town, minus absolutely every other voice in this town. That is your plan. What you want, above all else, that's correct?
Sweetie, it's not just one demon.
What are you doing?
It's all of them.
What?
They're all coming. All over the world. There's not going to be anyone left who's not magic.
You're going to kill so many people, Jace.
No, it's fine. I can control it. I have a thing. It can control demons. I just got it from the church. It's perfect. It's brilliant. I can control people. I can control demons. And the only thing I need to do is control them for a little while and just have them walk around. And a few people might die. But you know what? It's better than letting us all die out because no one wants to do anything to help at a grand scale.
Jace, you do realize how fucked up that is, right?
I had a long time to think about it in Sandland. Adam, could you, do me a favor? Can you put him down for a little bit?
Hold on. I have a question first.
She pauses and she says, all right, hang on, don't do that yet.
If we hadn't today stolen the Leamington from Archimedes, if he had had his way and sent us to the future like he wanted to, would you have stolen the book and done this exact thing anyway?
If you all weren't able to, yes, I would have done it myself.
Jace, I need you to listen to me when I say this to you. This is going to end the world.
No,
Jace,
you're wrong.
Jace, you need to listen to me. Me and Phoebe just sold our souls to the concept of time in an effort to merge two copies of ourselves together. We're not supposed to be here. We were sent to the future and the world gone. There was nothing. It was empty. It was dead. There were no people. There was no magic. This will destroy the world.
You're lying.
I'm not.
Adam, shut them down right now. And Adam says, sorry, guys. I wish you would all fucking, I don't know, relive your deepest nightmares or some shit. Sorry, not personal. And as he wishes that, a deep heaviness comes over you all as you slump down. And Adam's body kind of whacks you a little bit, Cornelius, on the way down.
Oh, great.
And everything goes dark around you. Hello, dear sweet listeners. It is Max here for your regularly scheduled ad break. What is up? Thank you so much for listening to Away with Words Part 1. I don't know where Will has decided to place this ad break, but I know they're going to put it in an absolutely phenomenal spot. And I cannot wait for you to hear the rest of this episode and the rest of the Season 2 finale. Which is not this episode. This is not the Season 2 finale, but this is the Season 2 finale adventure. So we'll have some time together with this over the next few weeks before we put a close on Season 2. But in the meanwhile, there's tons of fun stuff coming up that I cannot wait for you to hear. First, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I say that like I was completely prepared to talk about this adventure. Oh, that's what I was doing. Okay. This art was completed by Sammy, who you may remember completed the original Season 2 art all the way back in 2019. We are so thankful to be working with her again. I think this art is just phenomenal. If you would like to give her some love, you can find her on Twitter at CharmStatus, and there's also Tumblr at CharmStat. According to her, either one is good. But we are just absolutely thrilled with the way that this came out. I am so excited for this adventure. And if you are too, I have good news for you. A Way with Words Part 2 comes out in a week, which is, I don't know. When is that? That is January 9th for patrons and January 16th for everyone else. That is wonderful. That is absolutely fantastic. So just a short week to wait until more chaos emerges, I am sure. And in the meanwhile, if you're just desperate for things to do, maybe tell a friend about This Isn't Normal. Bring them on board for the finale. There's still time. Tell a friend. You can use the hashtag TinCast on social media to talk about the show. We're on Twitter at TIN_cast, on Tumblr at TIN-cast, and on TikTok at TinCastTalk. Use the hashtag TinCast. You know, season 3, we're going to need more names. It's coming up. It's going to be here before you know it, but also probably longer than you would expect, considering how long we've been talking about it. But that's okay. That is okay. And if you'd like to support the show financially, you can do that at patreon.com/tincast. We have 2 wonderful tiers for you to subscribe to. For $5 a month, you get access to every single episode a week early through the rest of the season. I mentioned it last week, and I'll bring it up again. If there are some alternatives that people would like for the $5 tier, maybe get some more interest, let us know. Maybe some live streams that are exclusive or some other kind of exclusive content that sounds exciting. Seriously, let us know what you think. If you have some ideas, it could be what we're going to do after season 2 ends. So keep us in the loop. And then for $10 a month, we thank you each and every week during this portion of the show. And that's why it's time to thank Mango, Amanda Krondar, Morgan Wolbrandt, Emily Laderna, and Smarties for their continued support of the show. You are all incredible. The happiest of Happy New Year's to you all. May your days be merry and bright. And I've probably dragged out this particular thank you a little longer, but you know what? It's 2023 and you all deserve it. So there you go. Last but not least, if you're listening to this on a service that lets you rate, comment, and subscribe like Spotify, iTunes, Podbean, Podcast Addict, PodPod, the pod for pods, please do that. It helps us out tremendously, and we'd really appreciate it. And sometimes I forget to do this, but if you do want to join a community of listeners, you can join our Discord. It is our pinned tweet on Twitter. Just the absolute most fantastic community of people. It really helps us keep in touch with what everyone's doing. It's a great place to share off art that you do and just generally hear us be silly. I'm bullied almost every day on that Discord, and let me tell you, I wouldn't change it for anything. All right. Let's get back into the madness. I'm sure you're dying to. Again, I don't know where Will has put this, but you're not going to want to miss the rest of this episode for sure. So we'll catch you next week. Drink lots of water. Thank you for listening. And bye for now. Wahoo. Shoot. Oh. Again. So the 3 of you regain consciousness. There's this kind of like sphere of light that you're all lying on as your eyes reopen. And this sphere of light is reflecting off of this brilliant tiled surface. It's like these nice white tiles. And in front of you, in each cardinal direction, is a door. What do they look like? What do these doors look like? Let's see here. One of them is a deep dark blue and seems to be dripping water. To its east, there is a static looking bright yellow door. To its east is a bright red door that looks hot to the touch. And is there a 4th door? Yes, there's a 4th door. This one is actually similar to the last one. It is a deep dark red, and the dark red on it almost looks like it's like oozing.
I know which one's my door. It's the oozing one.
I think Phoebe's is the water one.
I think your Phoebe's is the hot one. Your worst nightmare of burning your parents' house down.
Phoebe just doesn't want to relive that. She wants to go to the water door.
Nancy's actually also there. I always forget about Nancy. Nancy says,
"Damn.
Oh, fuck. Are we dead?"
No. Adam just wished us to relive our worst nightmares. So I think if we want out of here, I think we actually have to go relive our worst nightmares.
So, like, if we stayed here, we'd just, like, stay asleep forever?
Probably. What happens if someone relives my worst nightmare and I relive someone else's? I go and I try to touch water door.
All right. You can actually open water door.
What the fuck?
And as you do, Nancy says, maybe they're not specific for us.
They're just random nightmares?
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, Phoebe, you wanted water door, right? I won't take that from you.
Oh, actually, Phoebe's like inching to the yellow door. That doesn't look like anything's going on behind it, and she's like, this one seems nice.
Do you?
You're inching towards that door, but Cornelius is already opening it.
All right. So as you open yellow door all the way, you are blasted by hot, dry wind, and sand starts pouring in.
Yo, it sucks in there.
Phoebe's like, have fun.
Yo, who hates the desert?
No, I do. I'm not going in there.
But I don't think we just need to send one person in there.
Oh, we could go together.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Nancy, you genius.
Yo, who wants to go back to Sandland?
No, wait, guys, water level. She opens the door. She's like,
do you open the door all the way in the blue one?
Yeah.
All right. So as you do, this time a kind of like wet breeze pours in and a little bit of water, and you see there's like a pleasant beachfront in front of you.
Guys, my worst nightmare is crabs. Come on.
No, yeah, that seems maybe a little bit more better than Nosebleed City over here. I closed the yellow door.
Okay, you close the yellow door, and the four of you walk into the blue door. And by the way, you are all at full health. I'm just going to let you guys know.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, sickening. Some encounters are coming.
Maybe.
Oh, sweet. Max just spoiled that there's fighting.
And as your party enters this pleasant beachside, it doesn't take you long to realize that it looks like kind of a messed up version of Brinkley Island.
Oh no. Oh God, I picked wrong.
As you look back, the blue door is gone. There is a lone figure sitting on the beach, probably like a tenth of a mile away.
Wow, it's Michelle. We're in Michelle's worst nightmares.
Oh man, Michelle's gonna give me the dressing down that I deserve. Fuck.
It actually looks like a man, but it's a little hard to tell from this far away.
It's a silver little Longstein. Silver.
It's Argent Sterling.
Yeah, Archie Sterling. That's right.
Nancy says, "Oh,
beat him up.
This is my worst nightmare."
Oh, dealing with Archie Sterling again?
Yeah.
Don't worry, we got this. All
right.
Yeah.
So do you guys approach?
Yeah, we walk over to Argento.
All right, Argento Sterlingo turns to you, and he looks normal. He looks just like you first saw him that day in Sterling and Sons Silver Corporation, and he says, "Well, hello everyone. Would you like to take a seat?"
No. How do we leave?
How do you leave? Well, that's an interesting question. I have a question for you as well.
All right.
What was it about my proposal that day? All that money, and really a task that wasn't that far off from what you were already doing, that made you decide to kill me.
You're a bad person.
You're bad. Yeah.
Who's to decide that?
Yo, hold on, wait. Can someone refresh me on what
So he kidnapped Henry. He threw a bunch of different people into Sandland, including Lily, for a seemingly no reason other than kidnapping, and like he didn't, like what was going on with the Dunce. So that was that. He got kidnapped by the island.
Oh, I know all of that. I was just gonna
yeah.
say what his deal offer was for us again.
Oh, I think it was just do stuff for him for like disgusting amounts of money, but we couldn't say no, and we couldn't question the jobs.
Yeah, it was like a contract for our life.
Right.
But we also just decided eventually that he wasn't that great of a person, and it was either him or all of the island. And we were like, is this man's life truly worth this? And you know what? Maybe we're bad people. Maybe we're assholes. We decided it wasn't.
Okay.
He says, so you just decided the best solution was to give me away to the mer people?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Phoebe like boredly kicks sand at him.
he stands up kind of shakily, and as he does, his body actually starts to shimmer. His skin, it turns from like a normal man colored to this sort of like nasty gray. And as you watch barnacles start to grow on him, the color from his eyes drains and until nothing but blackened holes are there. And when he speaks next, there's water pouring out of his mouth, and he says, well, I don't appreciate that at all. And it's time to fucking fight. We got time to fucking fight Argent Sterling again?
Yo, is this dude really gonna fight us because I kicked sand at him? Is he really gonna get that butthurt?
He just didn't like our answer for why we decided to kill him. I don't think there was an acceptable answer. It would have been like, because of you, what you did to Henry, we decided you weren't good enough. He'd be like, I don't like that answer. We could be like, you didn't like ice cream cones enough, so we decided to kill you. He was like, I really don't like that answer.
I still don't like that answer, but I do like ice cream cones.
Man straight up ornery to begin with.
All right, why don't we have everyone roll for initiative?
I can't believe Jace betrayed us. Jesus fucking Christ.
Listen, we walked up to that Shmoo Hall, and I had the theory that Adam was actually a vampire and has been possessing people.
Jace is possessing people, question mark? How is she controlling Adam?
We're gonna have to fuck around and find out, but we gotta fight our ways through everyone's worst nightmares first.
She also got Joe lost. We're gonna have to fight, and someone's about to become a father.
God, she fucking robbed me, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe she took the book.
I got a hard success. I can't believe she beat up Anderson. I'm gonna kick her ass.
I'm kind of worried when she said Anderson's taking a nap. Phoebe almost shot her.
So it was real close, but I wanted answers, so I decided not to attack.
I did get a hard success as well.
Who has higher dex, Atticus or Phoebe?
I think
90.
Yeah, I've got Phoebe.
You beat Phoebe?
No. Phoebe has higher dex.
God,
I think Phoebe always has higher dex.
I have an 80. I think I'm on par with Cornelius, but Phoebe's the highest dex here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, she's kind of nasty.
I got a 75, so we're closer together than you are to Phoebe.
Yeah. What'd you roll, Cornelius?
Normal.
Okay. Oh, Nancy's here. Okay, cool. Forgot about Nancy again.
How could you forget about her?
Phoebe, you're first.
I'm first?
Yeah.
Oh, heck. I'm assuming because we got booped in here, like we're kind of like bare knuckling it.
You are bare knuckling it.
Fuck. All right. So I guess fucking pocket sand and unarmed.
Infinite pocket sand, actually.
Is there like a pretty hefty rock, like a bashing rock around here?
How about a bashing shell?
Yeah, sure. Like an oyster or a mollusk.
Yeah, like a mollusk.
A mollusk.
Yeah, so
I'm
bashing mollusk.
Yeah, so I'll grab that mollusk and I'll bash him in the head with it.
All right. He's gonna try and grab your arm, Phoebe. That's
what don't touch me with your gray skin.
Yeah. That's a normal success.
He's probably like nasty and cold now too.
Yeah, cold and wet.
Ugh, all right. Phoebe doesn't like this place anymore.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. What am I? Is it just unarmed? Like
Yeah, fighting brawl. Yeah.
fighting brawl. Cool. Okay. And that is a normal success.
All right. Well, that's attacker's choice. So, what's the damage for your mollusk? It's probably just going to be 1d4 plus damage bonus.
I'm totally fine with that. 5 damage.
All right. So you whack drowned Argent with the mollusk, and it kind of like sinks into his flesh. And as you pull it back, there's like a nasty gash. Atticus, you are up next.
All right. I go to smack him, and I'm aiming for the head with my sword, with the keyblade.
All right. And for you, he's gonna try and bite you back, Atticus.
Hey,
Nasty,
you leave my skin alone.
Nasty boy teeth.
Ew.
You leave my beautiful skin alone.
That's an extreme success.
That's not hard to wait. Where is it? Hello? Brawl? Oh, there you are. Oh, that's a hard success.
All right. So as you rush towards Argent, he kind of dodges a little bit out of the way of your blade. Actually, no, here's what we're going to say. Your blade hits him in the head, and he just glares at you and takes a gash out of your arm with his nasty barnacle boy teeth.
My barm!
My barm.
My
for 4 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
God.
And drowned Argent is up next. For his first attack, he is going to try and grab Phoebe. That's what he's going to try and do. How would Phoebe like to react?
She's gonna smackle him.
All right.
She's just gonna specifically, if he's trying to grab Phoebe, she's gonna smackle his cold hands.
Yeah, you can smackle his cold hands. He got a normal success to grab you.
Would that be strength?
Yes.
Okay. I guess Argent didn't know Phoebe was a mini powerhouse because she got a hard success.
All right, great. Why don't you roll to smackle this man real quick?
Okay.
And I'll let you describe your smackle action as well.
All right. She's gonna. So that was. Let's see. Oh, okay. Sorry. Give me 1 second. 4 damage.
Right.
And with that 4 damage, she's gonna go, and she's gonna kind of put her hands together like she's playing patty cake. Like, you know how
yeah,
you put your hands together. She smacks his hands like that.
All right. So you patty cake his hands and he goes.
Yeah.
For his second action, so he's kind of looking at you, Phoebe. And he's facing away from the sea in that direction. And he turns his neck 180 degrees with this sick cracking sound. And he says, "They're coming."
No, they're not.
As Phoebe, you say, "No, they're not." As you look past him and you see an army of headlights in the water.
Oh.
And Cornelius, you're up next.
Should we run? Find a door.
Fuck. Can I punch this man and then fucking maybe book it?
Start running?
I guess. What am I gonna fight that?
I mean, they are still a ways off.
Maybe if we beat him before they get here, they'll respect us as their leader.
All right. Well then I punch and I cunch.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and cunch drowned Argent?
I think I'll just barely do that.
All right. He is still, his nasty fucking head is turned around, so I'm just gonna have him roll Constitution. How did he do? He got a hard success.
How's Nancy looking?
Nancy's looking a little freaked out, but okay otherwise.
Okay.
What did you get? What level of success?
Just a normal.
Oh, okay. So you try and punch Argent. Once again, it just kind of like sinks into his flesh and you don't do any damage. And Nancy is up next, and she's gonna run up and try and do like one of those fucking kicks where you like launch your body in the air, like push off of someone with the full force of your kick and like lay it on the ground.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Let's see. She got a hard success, Argent, to try and dodge out of the way. Oh, he did very bad. So Nancy is going to run up and kind of do that fucking kick for 4 points of damage. And we are back at the top of the order with Phoebe. But I will let you know, one of the merfolk is approaching the shore with alarming speed. Huh?
think I
Beth,
got
you
it.
didn't get skipped.
Oh.
You sunk your keyblade into his head,
Oh yeah.
and then he bit you.
Hey, quick question. So since not to like blow up anybody's spot here, but Beth got to bring the keyblade. Does that mean that like Phoebe and Cornelius would have anything that they brought with them?
Oh,
on this
shit.
mission?
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would.
Okay.
Yeah, it would.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
No, thank you for calling me out on that. You're right.
Yeah. Phoebe realizes she has a gun on her hip. Phoebe realizes she has a gun on her hip pocket, shakes her head, and then nods her head and pulls out the gun.
All right, you gonna fucking blast him?
Yeah, she's gonna shoot this dude point blank.
All right, sweet. I guess he's gonna try and fucking dodge it.
That is an extreme success.
Oh, I also got an extreme success, but you know what we call that in the industry? That's attacker's choice. So why don't you go ahead and roll your fucking gun?
Heck yeah, just a normal handgun. I don't actually have any damage for a normal handgun on here.
Shoot, I think it's one. I have the book right here.
Ugh, the book.
Learning time.
Actually, just 1 point.
Yo.
Roll it D1.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a D8 actually.
D8? Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Unless you
My
have a
D8 is
specific
not
type of
here.
gun.
I mean, I technically have 2 different gun weapons.
And you don't have
But-
damage for either of them?
No, I do, but they're not. Well, one's a gay gun, and the other one's a 6-gun statue.
The six gun statue does so much damage.
Yeah, that's why Phoebe hasn't used it. She was really, really emotionally scarred last time. She fucking bashed somebody's head into nothing.
That did happen.
So yeah, she's gonna use it just normal gun.
Mm-hmm.
This poor man. That's 7 damage.
Sweet. All right. So you like shoot a chunk out of his head, and as water like rushes out of the wound, he kind of grins. And Atticus, you're up next.
Okay, so my keyblade is currently in his head, right?
Yeah.
Can I maybe just pull that back a little bit, and then with all the force I have capable in me, slam it back into that exact spot?
Yeah, definitely. Why don't you go ahead and roll to attack? I think he's gonna try and bite you again. He really likes biting Atticus.
Ooh, that's an extreme success.
All right, I got a normal success. So why don't you go ahead and roll that keyblade damage?
Hell yeah. That is 7 points of damage.
Jesus fucking Christ. All right. Drowned Argent is not looking super hot. But for his first action, he is going to take in an absolutely massive breath. And for his second, I'm going to need everyone to roll dexterity.
Oh, beans.
Ooh, hard success for me.
Where the fuck did the other D10 go?
You said dexterity?
Mm-hmm.
I got an extreme success.
That is a hard success.
All right. So Cornelius, you dodge out of the way as Phoebe and Atticus, you are going to take 3 points of damage as Archimedes, or sorry, not Archimedes, Argent, fucking like a huge torrent of water comes pouring out of his mouth and wackles you all.
With a hard success?
Yeah.
Ow, no face, no.
He got a hard success to hit you.
Phoebe's choking on water.
Yeah, it's kind of nasty. Cornelius, you're up next.
Seeing that Phoebe has just materialized a gun out of her pocket, Cornelius pats himself down to discover a gun? Question mark.
You discover gun. Da-na-na-na.
Sweet. What kind of gun?
I don't know. You tell me, bud.
Can it be my shotgun from my house?
It
Because
sure
this is
can.
a dream.
You materialized the shotgun from your house.
Sweet. Hell yeah. Because I have, I think, more proficiency with that than a handgun.
All right.
Oh,
Go
no, I
ahead.
don't, but whatever.
Roll your shotgun.
All right. Hell yeah, just pass.
All right, sweet. Argent actually failed that one. So you can go
sweet.
ahead and blast him.
My writing on this sheet is incomprehensible, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote what I can only interpret as 4d/1d6. And I can only assume that the 1d6 is the damage bonus? Or maybe I meant to write plus and I failed?
I think it's 4d6 at close range.
Okay, I'm back. And if Millie knocks on my door one more time, I'm just going to stop existing.
Sweet. Why don't you go ahead and roll that damage?
Okay.
Cornelius, after literally, we're probably going to cut almost all of that. Sorry to whoever edits this. I'm sure you'll get some good bloopers out of that one. But we've been waiting for probably 20 minutes for Will to get back and roll damage, and I feel like the damage is just going to destroy him.
Oh, it is. 16.
Jesus Christ, yeah, that does it. You fucking pump this man full of lead, and as you do, water just pours out of his body, and he writhes and writhes on the ground into nothingness. The mermaids are still coming, but Nancy says, "Oh shit, the door's back."
Oh, door! You like the door?
Can you all just roll dex for me real quick?
Yeah.
As you're all about to be attacked.
7. Oh, there we go. Success.
Success.
Sweet. Nancy got an extreme success. So Nancy runs over, hoists open the door, and says, "Go, go, 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 go!" And you all
Beeline the door.
Yeah, you all burst through and are back in that strange tiled room. As Nancy closes the door, it actually kind of drips down. The water, it dissolves into water.
Mm-hmm.
And there are 3 doors left.
Yo, let's get blood door out of the way.
All right,
Okay.
we'll get blood door out of the way next time on This Is Adorable.
No, it's time to come back.
This time on This Isn't Normal.
When the recording takes an hour and 20 minutes and you take 20 minutes, 5 minutes before the end of the episode to get your connection sorted out.
all jokes are stupid jokes.
It's true. Are we, speaking of stupid jokes, are we ready to get on with
ready.
this?
I'm fucking ready. I'm so ready. Let's get this.
I was actually just about to say, bear with me for 1 second. I'm just gonna turn off the heat in here.
No, my story, my melting, my adventure is ruined. How was that?
Bad?
Oh.
My shirt's on backwards.
No, that was really good. I enjoyed that. But I'll be right back.
Okay.
Meox.
No one's gonna want to play my story. They're all just gonna. They're all just gonna. Leave.
No, I want to play Lacrimosa the villain.
Stop. I'll make you eat those words.
Fuck.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
So, while we're waiting, any final guesses about what the fuck is going on?
I'm standing behind my active theories of Lacrimosa is the villain. Adam is Phoebe's sister.
Wow. Trans icon.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
Phoebe's sister, yeah. Phoebe.
Right. I mean, maybe he is. I don't know. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Adam is Phoebe's sibling.
Mm-hmm. Will, any final guesses before we dive into today?
I think Adam's ready to commit war crimes.
Adam probably is ready to commit war crimes. You might be onto something. But it's pretty cool. You guys got the means to stop him.
Oh, the book, yes.
We learned power word kill. Yay!
You learned power word kill.
You know what I'm excited for?
Huh?
I'm excited for this to be a trap. We're going to summon Stolas, and it's going to go all wrong because Stolas was the villain.
Could you fucking imagine?
No, I'd be upsetty.
My sister, she doesn't listen to the show. She knows nothing about the show, except for like a few of the characters. And I was like, I'm so nervous for today. And she was like, oh, this is the episode where you're going to say Stolas is the villain, right? And I'm like, Stolas isn't the villain.
She's like, but yes, he is.
But he's a demon. He's a bad demon man.
But he is. You're about to announce it today.
You fucking moron! What are you talking about? Of course he's the villain.
She's like, duh, come on.
And that's my hint for you guys, actually. So when Stolas actually is the villain, I can look back at this very specific conversation and say, ha ha ha, I told you so, ha ha ha.
I told you he was the villain. You just didn't believe me.
You fucking fool. You have no idea what you've done. Archimedes is the villain. He's going to come back and he's going to smack you guys.
No, he's a dead, shriveled man on the floor of my girlfriend's house.
He's a little dead, shriveled man.
Her parents, they like couldn't give a single fuck. They were like, now his rooms are ours. Lily's like, my uncle. Why did you like accidentally murder him?
Mr. Dunst is like, I call his PS5.
Mrs. Dunst is like, I call his secret library and that little evil sanctum he doesn't think we know about.
I mean, like,
what about a library in a sanctum? We're
just talking about how the Mr. and Mrs. Dunst are claiming all of Archimedes' stuff now that he's dead.
That's why they're so chill with him dying. They're like,
he's dead. We get to call dibs.
Dibs. They're like, Lily, stop crying over your uncle. It's dibs time.
She's like, oh, yay.
Oh, dibs.
He had the Demon Souls remake.
Come here, he's got Spider-Man 2, Lily.
It's not even out yet.
PlayStation 2.
Lily, he has a Wii U. Do you want it? I don't really want it.
He has 7 Wii U's. Please take them.
He does have Wind Waker for them all, Lilith. Come play Wind Waker with us, Lilith.
Lilith, if you don't want to play Wind Waker, he also has Twilight Princess, but he's like 98%ed it.
Yes.
I think in honor of him, we should finish it.
He has the bad Mario Party, Lilith. Let's play a round of the bad Mario Party.
They're like playing and they're like, this reminds me of McGrath. It was always bad.
Anyway, that's our eulogy for Archimedes McGrath. Okay, so here are all the ways you could have figured out it was Jace. One, it's in the book. The actual hint wasn't the Shmoo Hall number because you guys figured out with reasonable certainty that Adam was in the Shmoo Hall. The hint was actually 10 lines below that, and it was the word Jace. Next up, she also owns the Shmoo Hall, but no one investigated who owned the container. Next, Jace admitted that she knew Adam and thought the town had failed him. Jace is the reason that nothing happened with Adam until after you got back from Sandland, and it wasn't because Adam is tied to you, it's because you trapped Jace. After Town Hall, it was mentioned that the members who attacked you broke out of a local prison, and if you investigated that, you would have found out Jace's brother is in there.